Hello there folks, and I hope you're all keeping well in this fine morning. And we're at home in Laddock Village today, and you can just see the church there behind me. And we're heading down to the bus stop on the main road here. We're going to get the bus to Truro and walk back along through Malus, down by the river and St Clemens, Tresillian, and over the fields and back to Laddock today. Well, that's the plan. Let's see if it works out. Probably, hopefully, most likely. Well, here we are on the 9:30 bus from Laddock into Truro, and we're up at the top deck taking in the views. And it shouldn't be too long before we're in Truro. Then we're going to walk up and down the old railway line to Newnham. Well, we just come up that road there past the railway station. Had a nice little wander through the town, and now we're going to head down the old Newnham railway trail, well, disused railway line. It should take us down and over the Falmouth Road and eventually back into the city. I tell you what, it's a cracking little trail this. First time I've been down this one. And plenty of places to stop in if your coffee and your crib. And a little info board here. Always nice to know a little bit of local info. The old Newnham Railway. Right, I'm just going to read of this and then crack on. Well, we're just coming up to the old railway bridge that goes over the Truro to Falmouth Road. I must have drove under this bridge hundreds of times on my travels, but never been across it this way. It was the first time for everything. Well, we just got into Truro and the heavens opened. But it's drying up a bit now, and we've just stopped down at Boscawen Park under this lovely cedar tree to have a little cold coffee. There you go, a nice chocolate coffee that I got in Home Bargains a few days ago. And then just a little rest here, and then head on down the banks of the river, down towards Malus, and then round to St Clemens. Proper. Love it down here. Nice and peaceful. Just seen a few swans a minute ago. Hello, buddy. We just come up through Boscawen Park there, had a crib. And that's looking over to the end of Clement Creek. And exercise equipment by the river that works. I gotta have a go in that walking machine. I don't know what this one is. Cracking. Right, I'm gonna have a go in that walking machine. Wish me luck. I'll stick to normal walking. Alright, let's go. I feel quite at home here in Malus. The place is full of old wrecks, just like myself. Well, that was a nice little wander just up through Malus, and we're now on the path here. It'll eventually take us up to St Clemens. A little bit of rain again, we don't mind that. Doesn't spoil our adventure. Right, let's crack on for St Clemens. That's what I call good timing. Perfect to sit and have another coffee. And that's looking back towards Malus. And this is the Brazilian River here. And just up there, it joins up with the River Fal and the Truro River, and eventually run down to Falmouth and the Carrick Roads. Right, nice little bench here for a coffee. Just arrived in St Clements and it's teeming. It's proper teeming down. But it all adds to the fun of the adventure. And I've still got my shorts on. Hardcore I am today. Well, when you find a box of bananas, you just got to have one, don't you? Life's little gifts. Cheers. Well, we're nearly at the top of the Brazilian River now, my friends, and rain's let off a bit. But the good thing is, when you get a bit of rain, you gotta look on the bright side, you see. You get yourself a free wash. A nice free wash, and I bet you Scruffy's glad he decided to stay at home today on this walk. He'll be back there toasting himself in the nice warm and the dry. Well, just got the Brazilian. I got ourselves a nice hot coffee from the guides there. Warm ourselves up a bit. And we're just going to head back on the Bridal Way, head towards Probus, then home to Laddock. Well, that's Tregarn Viaduct there. And we're back on the little Bridal Way. Take us up and over the hill and down onto the Probus Laddock Road. And it's still raining, but I don't care. Yes, we're walking down the river. This is normally a path, but it's turned into a river. And what an adventure I'm having today. I love it. Oh. Well, here's the Brazilian River again, further on up, and she's flowing free today. And we're back on the little back road now, just going to head up towards Probus. We just arrived at Probus and we're taking shelter in the little church here. Just got a nice cappuccino from the little spar shop in the village, and it's just drying off. Luxury. And that was an adventure today. I really loved that despite the rain. That was a proper day out. That was a proper one. Loved it. And we're just going to head on home now down the back road towards Laddock, and that'll do us for the day. Another couple of miles. Right, back to warm up with this nice cappuccino. Cheers. Well folks, here's today's walk on the map. We got off the bus in Truro city centre there, then come up past the railway station, up to the Sainsbury's, and on the Newnham disused railway track all the way downhill and back into the city, past the Skinner's Brewery and the Aldi and the Tesco's, through the city centre, under the subway and down the road through Boscawen Park where we had that coffee, and down to Malus. Then on the little footpath through the woods under the Bridal Way, up to St Clements, all the way alongside the river and onto the main road, into Tresillian, past the Texaco garage where we got another coffee. And then we turned left through the park and under Tregarn Viaduct. And there's a nice little field path that takes you over the fields, over the farmers' fields and down onto the main road and then up into Probus. And there's a church there where we took shelter and I had another coffee. And then back, the little back road to Laddock. There you go. Well, there you go, folks. Back in the van now with a nice cup of scotch. I hope you enjoyed the little walk with me today. Had a bit of rain, but it all added to the adventure. I really enjoyed it. And we'll be back soon with some more for you. And Scruffy, yes, he'll be back for the next one. That was just a little bit too far for his little legs today, but he'll be back on the next one. So until then, keep smiling and get yourself out there. So long, my friends. Until the next time. Kuschty Rye.